Greetings, classic cinema and TV fans. Jason here with you once again on another Retro Drive-In podcast. Today, we are not talking about a movie. We're actually talking about a TV series, and this is one that I have been waiting for years and years and years and years. And, it's amazing. Now, we have kind of like... there was a major superhero boom. I think we're coming out of that. I don't think we have the major superhero boom that we once had. But they're still out there. There's still movies and stuff. But I mean, I don't think it's as massive as it once was. But anyway, let me talk to you a little bit about the release. And then we'll talk to you about the superhero boom, and then we'll talk about all this. So we're talking today on Classic Cinema Plus about the brand new Blu-ray release of the complete series of The Flash. Today on Classic Cinema Plus's Retro Drive-In podcast. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. All right. So, during the superhero boom, we had seen a lot of really cool movies. Probably one of my favorites during the superhero boom is one of the first. I think Captain America is actually my favorite of the superhero movies that took place. I think it's just a perfect superhero film. It really is. But anyway, during the superhero boom, when it was first starting out, I got into watching everything superhero related from back in the day. And I'm talking everything. I watched the old classic, maybe not so classic, but anyway, the original Captain America TV movies, and then the other Captain America movie that we kind of just pass off because it's... but anyway, but I started watching all those things, and one of the things that I loved, because it wasn't just, Marvel, it was DC. I was watching everything. And one show that I didn't watch, and I had to get, and a friend of mine found this, and I was like, yes! And it was The Flash on DVD. And because I had heard about it, I didn't actually watch it, but I had heard about it, and I was like, I gotta see this. Especially because Mark Hamill was in it, and I was like, I gotta see that. I gotta see Mark Hamill as the Trickster. I gotta see that. So I got this, and I was like, I started watching it, and I was really impressed with it. I thought, man, it's pretty cool. It's really awesome. And then, of course, I've watched the series several times throughout my life since I bought it. These were always kind of cool. Probably not the best way to store them. But the fold-outs were always kind of cool, in my opinion. I always liked those. And the way they did them, I always thought that was kind of cool. But The Flash, of course, Barry Allen, fastest man in the world, and uses his superpowers, the lightning speed, to fight crime, and it's just a cool series. Well, see, I just never would have dreamed it. I was hoping, but I would never have dreamed that when this came forth, when the announcement came, I was like, oh my goodness, you've got to be kidding me. It's happening. And yes, Flash is now on Blu-ray. Just arrived today at Classic Cinema Plus Studios, and boy, am I excited about it. So excited about this that I had to watch the pilot episode already, the pilot movie. And I gotta tell you, wow. Warner Archive have restored this in 4K, this series in 4K, and boy, what a restoration it is. Oh my goodness, this thing is so awesome. I have to tell you, when because I wanted to do a comparison, so I popped in the DVD in one of the decks, and then I popped this in the Blu-ray, and then I kind of just went back and forth and kind of looked at some of them while I watched it. And boy, this new 4K scan is amazing. The quality of the crispness of this show here is amazing. I did not realize, to be honest with you, I did not realize how dark and grungy this thing looked. I tell you, the night scenes are so dark that you can't see hardly anything. Okay, Warner Archive has really went in and lightened this up, and you get so much detail with the pilot episode. The scene where Barry Allen is chasing down a criminal gang member and in the dark alley. It is so dark on the DVD. I mean, it is like you can't make out anything, and basically anything at all. You can't really make out much in that scene. And even when the picture is upon Barry Allen, the Flash, it is so dark that you can't see hardly any of the characteristics of the Flash, the mask, or anything. When I looked at this, boy, it's so bright and so vibrant and so beautiful. You can see all the reds and the yellows of the mask of the Flash. It is just so cool, and the audio quality is crisp and clean. It is so cool. Boy, am I going to enjoy this. Am I going to enjoy watching these on Blu-ray? It is so awesome. I cannot believe how much difference there are. Okay, so they presented this in transferred it in 1080p, but it keeps the original full screen format. So you're getting the bars on the side, which, that's typical. But I love that because there's no stretching of the picture. I hate when they stretch the picture. It drives me crazy. It's one of the things that I hate because it's like, they stretch the picture and everything just looks so wide, pulled out, and I hate it. It wasn't made that way, and it shouldn't be shown that way. That's me. That's my feeling. But it is, oh my goodness, does this thing look awesome. Now, I will tell you, I have seen some people asking about the layout of the episodes in this collection here, as opposed to this one, the DVD release, okay? And I will tell you, these are the same in order, okay? The Blu-ray and the DVD, they're the exact same order, okay? So that's one thing that some people have been talking about with this, was that the order was a little different, and they could not stand that, and this has not changed. It is the exact same order. So that's just something you have to think about. But if you want it looking amazing, if you want this series looking amazing, this is the best way to check it out. It is so cool. Boy, I'm looking forward to giving you a full written review of this at Classic Cinema Plus. We'll be doing that in just a little bit. This is just kind of a first look and just talk about the Flash. One of my favorite superheroes. I really enjoy the Flash so much. So it's kind of cool to get to see this. One of my favorite kind of shows from the 90s. Really underrated. To see it on Blu-ray is so very cool. So yeah. What are your thoughts on the Flash, the 90s series? Did you like it? Is it or are you more of a fan of the newer Flash, or what is your favorite? What's your favorite incarnation of the Flash? Let us know in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. Also, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. It helps out so much to know that you appreciate these videos and what we do here. So please let us know your thoughts on The Flash. We would love to know what you think of it. And, be sure to go to Classic Cinema Plus and check out our full reviews of all kinds of Warner Archive releases, as well as many other releases from many different companies. And until we're with you next time with another Classic Cinema Plus video, this is Jason reminding you that if you want to see a great film or a TV series, check out a classic, and we will see you next time. Have a good day. Bye.